This is what I get for being in my country, paying my taxes. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Yeah, look at this shit, eh? Yeah, what? What? You got fucking 20 family members living in one house, getting paid from the government. What? They dropped you off here to do what? Exactly. Get the fuck out of here. Leave!
Wow. That is alarming. To be honest, there's a lot to unpack in that one. I understand that things are really tense right now in Canada. Like, there's no denying that our government, they may have overdone it on the immigration front. And even the previous Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, he acknowledged that. But for this guy to go around harassing that older lady, for me, that is very un-Canadian. And I wasn't even born in Canada, and even I know that is not representative of the Canadian culture. That's not what Canadians are about. At least I would like to think that that's not what Canadians are about. But actually, something even more troubling than this video itself is the comment section of this video. It's really, really alarming, the number of people that actually agree with this guy's behavior. And I understand that tensions are high right now. Things are at an all-time low in Canada, like unemployment on the rise, cost of living on the rise, including rent. Even in 2024, it turns out that people complain about rent and groceries, but actually our biggest expense here in Canada is actually the taxes, right? It turns out our taxes since 1963 or so has actually increased by over 2,000% from 1963 or so to 2024. So this guy has every right to be angry. Heck, I'm angry about how taxed we are. And sometimes I ask myself, where is all the taxes going? But honestly, this is not the solution. Because I wonder, does he pick and choose who he gets to harass? Or is he picking on just older ladies that he can obviously intimidate? Would he go and try this with some jacked up guy that is a refugee? Probably not, right? So, what I'm going to say is this guy needs to pick on someone his own size and his own age, to be honest. Completely despicable behavior. And we're going to dive right into the comments here and see. So right out the bat here, this video actually has over 2,000 comments, well, closer to 3,000 comments. And the first comment right out the bat is saying, dude, STFU already. This is Canada. We welcome all, even white you. If I ever seen you or someone else do that in person, you will be picking your teeth out of your poop for the next 5 months. Land of the free. So, okay, this one is sounding really good. We got Internet Rambo here, He's going to kick this guy's ass on behalf of that lady. I wouldn't go as far as doing that. But yeah, I at least this is good to see someone sticking up for the lady. Another commenter here is saying, we're effing angry and sick of this S. No, he shouldn't have done what he did, but we're effing struggling and they're getting paid thousands to move here. So yeah, this girl is more in line with what I was saying, right? We understand the sentiment. We get that the government might have made a misstep on the immigration front, but this is not the way. If you want to really be angry, then you know where the government is, then Parliament Hill, go there and see how that works out for you. Another commenter says, yes, with a clap. Well, 0 likes. Someone else says, keep up the good work, brother. 860 hearts. Someone says, refugees, not immigrants, get paid around 80K a year. 686 likes. Another one says, another racist F, only 2 likes. Someone is actually asking, how is that racist? How isn't that racist? Just because he didn't start calling her whatever, the N-word, I don't know what you would call her because she's not from Africa, right? So I don't know what he would call her that is racist. But what does he need to do to be racist then, if that isn't racist? Someone says cancer, and then that's over 1,000 likes. Another one is saying he's absolutely correct, 160 likes. Exactly, 0. So yeah, it's so far so good. It's looking like most people actually are agreeing with what this guy is saying. So let me know down in the comments below, are you in agreement with this guy? Do you think that he's out of line? Do you think that this is the way? Let us know. Let's talk about it down in the comments below. Another one is saying, why are you harassing women? Loser. Okay, so someone else says 1K a month, by the way. Another one says, you guys in the comment hating are so dumb. These Middle Easterners come into Canada. They scam people. They do this. They even spit in our food because they thought it was funny. And listen, not to sound racist. When someone says not to sound racist, you know that they're probably about to sound racist. But they smell really, there we go. They smell really bad. They ruin Canadian culture still. And they do even worse things. We need to send them back to their home country. They are invading the UK, Canada, America, South America. Okay, someone else says you're a goof. Someone says, ew, white people racist AF. Someone is saying he's not wrong, happening all over Canada. 350 likes. Someone else says, bro is a clown. We are all struggling, but doesn't mean we should act out like petty kids. We should protest the government for actual change, but he is just a weak Canadian cock. Only 35 likes on that one. Someone else says, I agree, buddy. 7 likes. Someone says, bro, you're effing terrible. Poor old lady, I agree. 14 likes. Someone says, deport. 352 likes. Someone says, about time someone said it. Good for you. 584 likes. So, wow. Someone else is saying, these women are scammers. They are in my area too. So, how much of you, like, is this really true? Is this a thing that happens? I see some of them actually, like, in where we live here, like on the outskirts of Montreal. And we see them, they look able-bodied and then they're still begging. Like sometimes they have the sign, we're refugees, we don't have food and stuff like that. So people are always saying that they get paid all these big amounts of money. Then why would they be out begging? Is it just that they're so greedy? Let me know down in the comments below, how real is this claims that these are actually scammers? Very interesting take for sure. Someone says, well done, brother. And this got 46 likes. Someone says, it's long past the time of politeness. 231 likes. So yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if you listen to those comments, you'll see that most of them are leaning more towards that the guy did the right thing. So I guess, was I wrong on this one? Am I tripping? Am I crazy? Let me know down in the comments below. Until next time, peace.